Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Imagine how much better your life could be if you could swiftly tap into the wisdom of those who have lived before us. But if we do not learn these lessons in time, we run the risk of regretting later in life like what could have been. When most individuals finally realize how important it is to seize the moment, it is usually too late. It can be a rude awakening to realize that everything you do, everyone you meet, and everything you create is fleeting. Treat yourself with more dignity and others will treat you likewise. We are not like frogs in a well. Let this be a start of a brand new adventure. Welcome on board. You are at the Life Cues Junction. Congratulations, you are at the right channel on a wonderful journey called life. Are you ready for a new ride today? Remember, the train leaves on time. So please go ahead, subscribe, and press the bell icon to help us be on time. Done that? Thank you. Let's go. Someone said it so beautifully about life. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Imagine how much better your life could be if you could swiftly tap into the wisdom of those who have lived before us. If you could gather and imbibe some of the lessons they learned the hard way. Lessons that they most regret not learning earlier in their lives. If we all could do that, then starting today itself, we'll be able to play it smart and make more sensible decisions for ourselves. But if we do not learn these lessons in time, we run the risk of regretting later in life like what could have been. In this video, I'm going to share 10 life lessons that most individuals pick up on far too late. I would urge you not to join a group of such individuals and watch this video till the end. I bet you are going to thank me for this video. The first and most important truth is that life happens now. What you're experiencing right now is living. It is your life. Time is ticking away from you right now. As soon as a new moment begins, another moment from the past consumes it. Ain't that true? When we look at our lives, we tend to take in the big picture, but we do not often take into account the little things, like the fact that you are learning something right now. When most individuals finally realize how important it is to seize the moment, it is usually too late. So live in the present and live every moment. Number 2, it's the present that makes your future. That simply means your present efforts will reward you in the long run. Many people in their twilight years regret decisions they made earlier in life. I'm referring, of course, to the time they wasted. When you look back, it is easy to spot the areas where you could have improved. Majority of such people feel they may have been in a much stronger position than they currently are if they had employed a little more of their minds on the right things. They all wish they would have spent more time reading when they were younger, rather than wasting their time on trivialities. They wouldn't have had to give up so much of their valuable life if they would just have been more efficient with their time. Number 3, health is the true wealth. No amount of fame or fortune is worth risking your health for, my friend. We all keep running after more in life, but it is true that only very few of us know when to quit wanting more. When you don't have any money, that becomes paramount. But in the end, it doesn't matter as such, because no one has ever taken it away with himself when he dies. If we think carefully, and the pandemic has ensured that we must, none of us would ever choose to put our health at risk for the sake of material gains. However, few people are prepared to make the sacrifices that are essential for prioritizing safety over potential reward. As you become older, you will kick yourself for not paying more attention to this one thing, your own health, that could have given you a longer life and in turn more time with the people you care about, the people you love. Number 4, nothing is forever, my friend. We coolly anticipate many more fruitful years ahead of us all the time. Depending on how old you are, you probably aren't planning ahead too much at all. Still, you must remember that you too are not here forever. It can be a rude awakening to realize that everything you do, everyone you meet, and everything you create is fleeting. All of your connections to each other will be short-lived. The things you buy won't last forever. The truth is that nothing ever stays the same for very long. It is the kind of thing you can only really understand if you have experienced it yourself. All of us wish we could live forever. However, history has a way of erasing human efforts, and your efforts will be forgotten. Whatever the outcome, time will eventually erase it from the memory. But believe me, it will not hurt you at all. Number 5. Family comes above everything else. It is great to have many close friends, but nothing compares to family. No one will be more dedicated to your success than your own family members, something that most people today don't give much thought to. Even while your pals will be there with you in many things, they won't be willing to give their lives to protect you. Only members of your own family would truly prioritize you over themselves. Do not take your family for granted and always spend quality time with them. You should always make time for your kids, especially since they need you more than anything else. Number 6. Respect yourself to earn respect from others. At first, this may sound a little counterintuitive to you, but this is absolutely true. It is fascinating to learn that your own actions determine the way other people treat you. Everything about your identity, including how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, and how you portray yourself to the world, is up to you. You have the power to make the decision to develop yourself. You are the sum total of your life's events and the beliefs you have held on to throughout your life. Your whole outlook on life will shift once you fully adopt a new set. Treat yourself with more dignity and others will treat you likewise. Respect yourself in the right manner and others will also respect you. Do not be pushed around by anyone. Instead, defend your values and honor your commitments to yourself. Otherwise, the little things are what will come back to haunt you in future. Number 7. Not being your true self because you are afraid of being judged. This is a big mistake and regret in life. You need to learn this and learn this fast, that your inability to be open and honest about who you are due to concerns about public ridicule or rejection is not going to be helpful in any manner. You only have one chance at living. You only have one shot. Then why not give it a good shot? Most people never achieve their goals in life because they never even try. In the end, we all come up with reasons and excuses. What other people think of us may have an effect on how we see ourselves, but their opinions do not matter in the long run. It is ultimately up to you to decide. The question is, who do you aspire to be? Do you plan to act as you truly are, or will you try to live up to the standards set by those around you? Number 8. Be bold. We are not like frogs in a well. If you have never gone outside of your place to anywhere else, it does not mean that the world beyond your place does not exist. There is so much more to see, to experience, and to learn from. But the question is, did you keep yourself in a comfort zone and did not challenge yourself to take risks in life? If you did that, then you are going to regret it so badly. You will not want to regret later as to why you didn't take more chances and experience more of life. If you think you will ever have such a feeling in the future, then get up at once and go take those risks. Let this be a start of a brand new adventure, an adventure that you can look back on with pride and a past that you would be pleased with in future. Be bold and brave and do your utmost to improve your own quality of life. Number 9. This too shall pass. Remember, this too shall pass, and it'll all be well in the end. There are problems that can't be fixed in a day, a few weeks, a few months, or a few years. However, one thing is without a doubt. There will be a day when you feel better, no matter how bad things are today or how bleak the future seems. Even the worst of times pass. With this frame of mind, you can power through the worst that life has to offer. Never forget this and stay upbeat. Keep your chin up. Number 10. There ain't a lot at stake eventually, my friend. As a kid, you wish for material possessions because you assume that is what everyone else has. Possessing material goods and feeling that your own life would improve if you had all those goods, there is nothing special about it. Not having them doesn't define you. Ask yourself if you'll care if you have the latest gadget in 5 years from now, if you have the latest car 10-20 years from now. The marketing industry is responsible for making us want their products. Just do this for me once. If you just take a pause and look around, how many items, how many things do you have lying around in your house that you don't use on a regular basis? You will easily get what I mean. So remember, we need not run after these things, and there is not a lot at stake anyways. It is your life that is the most important and the most precious thing, and you have to live it to the fullest. Alright my friend, I'm hoping you got some useful life lessons from this video. Leave a comment below and tell me the one thing that you wish you had known earlier in life. All the best to you. Well, that's all for our ride today. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a like and subscribe if not already done so. Thank you for being such a wonderful guest. Take a ride with our next video or see you on our next trip. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay special. Bye-bye.